Hello everybody, Franklin Day back here again. I'd like to post another build I've done. This build I've done about a year or two ago. I decided I'd like to be able to post on YouTube. I have a lot of builds I like to do, and any comments on the builds, please post them. And I'd be glad to answer them because I'm pretty much on the computer anyway all the time. If I'm not working, I'm here in my little man cave doing my thing. But this is another card model build I've done. And this is not made from a kit. This is made from a download that I got from www.papermodelers.com. Like as I mentioned from my last YouTube, if you ever venture to www.papermodelers.com, you'll see downloads there. But you got to be a member to download. All you got to do is register and tell Franklin Day, Decade, Boats. That's my username that they always go by me, and they know me real good. And they'll set you straight. Sign in, register, build a paper modeler, post it, you're in. You need a kit, anything like that you need, you got it. They'll help you there. I'll even help you. But going back to the build, just rambling. I'd like to be able to share this with you. This is a build you don't hardly ever see on YouTube, even as card models, but there's a lot in the plastic range. But I've seen a few plastic builds done, but this is all paper models. So actually, the category that I'm posting on YouTube is on paper models only, and I like to be able to share this with everybody. This was designed done by Mr. Gary Spilworst. Gentleman, he hails from England, United Kingdom. He's an excellent draftsman and a very wonderful designer for card modelers. He designed numerous kits, and they're beautiful kits. They're beautiful. You get in the download section, click on download, save your pictures, documents, whatever it is. Just have a CD, burn it, take it to Kinko's, Office Max. I'll print it out for you. Got the CD, put it away. You mess up the model, put it in a CD, print it again. If you even have a printer friendly, it'll work. Just make sure you use regular letter size paper. I use 60-pound cardstock on this. I had it done in Office Max. I'd like to show you my Westland Whirlwind. There's a little walk around. Again, folks, this webcam does not do no justice. It's a good kit, all out of paper. Undercarriage and landing gear. Tires all made from scratch. The tires are not the kit tires that come from the printing. I took cardboard disc, cut them out, I chucked them to my lathe and turned them. This is the result you get when you turn cardboard disc, just like wood, anything. So here you can see how the tires look. The paint schedule on this is all dark gray on top with OD green. That was the norm of the camouflage they used back in 1940. The Westland Whirlwind was more or less a predecessor to the Wooden Wonder, the mosquito bomber. But these aircraft were still used pretty much up to the end, pretty much up to the middle of the Second World War. And the mosquito came in and they phased them out. A lot of these were used as training squadrons, but the Westland Whirlwind was excellent, good for close range support, such as strafing ground troops, trains, ammunition barges, aircraft in general. even if it's tangled up with a few measure smiths or a couple of folk wolves, it can still find its way out. Very fast, very nimble. Fast, with a lot of maneuverability. And it can carry a lot of ordnance. It can carry bombs and carry rockets. And it's a potent airplane it is. And I like it. This is Mr. Gary Pillsworth's design. And perhaps someday I might build another. One thing good about CDs, after you burn them, you can take them down to a printer. You can scale them up and have them bigger than the scale it is. But the scale of this cannot be altered. It's scaled 150. That's what it is. It comes out of the printer. The only mistake I made in this airplane, it just now happened during the passage of time, is do not use a finish like dope on it. I've been using Aerogloss dope on my models ever since I was a kid. I've been building these things since I was 4 years old. And I have a little mixture called 50-50 Aerogloss dope, half nitrate and half butyrate. If you use butyrate, this plane look like the wing of this airplane look like a propeller, and it'll be all ruined. But one thing about the dope, it makes this thing incredibly strong. This airplane's been dropped 5 times. I had it dangling from the ceiling one time. I got a 10-foot ceiling in my living room. I had it dangled one time. It fell down, hit the hardwood floor I have. Hit the deck, didn't even break. So this thing is pretty strong. The only mistake like I made is that during the passage of time, I realized the situation, but I didn't catch myself. I got a little too heavy on the butyrate. So, but the butyrate put a slight warp in the wing. This one right here. This wing is just a little, it's just a tad wash in, has a wash in. This wing here has a slight little bit of a washout. This wing here, as you can see, but not that much. It's at first glance it's not noticeable, but that's what happens when you use that dope right here. When you use dope that wing, right? When you use dope, Aerogloss dope, don't use it. That's old school method. It put a warp in that wing, and I paid the price for doing something stupid. It's not that bad, but it's livable. If it irritates me that bad, I'll just print off another kit and rebuild it. And but the favorite method for finishing these things is use Krylon clear. This is called Magic in a Can. When you're building balsa wood and tissue models, or even card kits, mostly card kits or balsa models, your days of Aerogloss dope was over with the balsa kits, especially those stick and stinger jobs, those little rubber band power jobs you buy. After you use alcohol and water on your tissue, once it shrinks tight, spray this on it. The film of this has a magical chemical action. It seals all the pores, and it's beautiful. This stuff works good in card modelers too. So before you build a card model, always spray your sheets first with this stuff. It makes your paper more pliable to work with. It's good stuff. As for glues on card modelers, I use this. Everything's tacky glue. It comes in different sizes. That's good stuff. Well, the hands of time is telling me to get off here because I'm getting pretty close to my 10-minute mark and I don't want to overdo my boundaries, folks. I don't want to bore anybody with all these card model stuff going on, but that's what YouTube's all about. I enjoy you folks out there. I hope you guys enjoy me. And I'm pretty new here at YouTube, and any comments posted, fire away. I'll answer them neatly on the fly. Keep it clean. But make a long story short, I'd like to thank everybody for tuning in, and have a happy 4th of July, and be careful out there, and you all know what I mean. And enjoy yourself, and may Godspeed, and bye-bye. And thank you very much, folks, for tuning in. Bye now.